My favorite and probably my most memorable teacher was one from my senior year in high school, Mr. Edmond. And he was a history teacher, which I ultimately became a history teacher. And the reason he was my favorite was because during that senior year, when I was about to check out and I didn't want to be in school anymore, he challenged us to look at school in a fun, exciting way. The teacher that inspired me, Mr. Edmond, made me feel like I was really owning my learning instead of just listening to someone talk. And we've all had great teachers, we've all had poor teachers, and this teacher was great because he made me feel important, he made me feel valued, and I could tell that he was passionate about what he was doing. So it made me kind of want to live up to his standards that he set for the class. And so instead of just gliding through my year, which I was getting pretty good at, I instead wanted to challenge myself to meet his expectations because he actually held them for me because he was excited and passionate about his subject area, so I got excited because it was contagious. His advice was that it's all about your perspective. So you can look at a boring content like history and say it's dates, it's names, and it's going to be that way all the time. Or you can look at it like he did, and it was about stories, it was about relationships, it was about people doing great things. So my perspective then shifted on what school could be about, because if you told that story to the students, it would change their frame of mind about learning, and so that's what he did for me. There's lots of great fields out there, but the teaching career, I believe, allows you this mechanism to sit down and really influence a different life. You can't put a price tag, you can't put a salary, you can't put awards on that, but what you can do is look back at the difference that you've made in just one student's life. If you change one student's life, that was worth 30 years in a career field.